Hello, MonstersAbound here, and welcome back to Total War Warhammer 2 Mortal Empires and part 31 of my Empire campaign. We've got the Beastie Boys here, that's right. They're going to fight for their right to party. Unfortunately, Elspeth doesn't like parties, mostly because she never gets invited to them. I know how she feels. Never get so screw people who enjoy parties. We'll kill them all to make them stop. Although, to be fair, I don't actually like going to parties. Nothing worse than going to parties and having to stand around talking to Wendy and her husband Rupert, who make a living from creating toenail sculptures or something. And Wendy, Rupert, I just don't care. I'm sorry. I legitimately, I can't even attempt to care. I just don't. Oh, parties. I swear there was a party I went to. Well, it was like a drinks thing. And my wife was talking to a lady, and her husband was standing around, and I wasn't saying anything, and nor was he. And he caught my eye, and then decided to strike up a conversation with me, which didn't go very well because I didn't really have anything to say. So did you just shoot yourself? Oh, I don't mind. So we just sort of ended up sort of awkwardly having a short conversation, and then we ran out of things to say, so we just had to continue to stand around awkwardly, having had a conversation, but not able to leave because both of our wives were busy. And that was probably the worst experience of my life. So there we go, that's why I don't like parties. Anywho, here comes Kazrak. Hey Kazrak, you've already taken some shots. You're covered in blood. That's not great, is it? Not looking good. Well, you do look good. I will give that to you. I do love Kazrak and how he looks. He does look amazing. Just got a big old sword. Now, I should be concentrating some fire on the Minotaurs. This is going to be a mistake. Elspeth is dealing with these harpies. Now, she is debuffing them thanks to the thing she's got. Whatchamacallit. It's around there somewhere. Anyway. Pigeon Plucker's Pendant? That's the one. I mean, usually it's complete garbage. It still is, really. But could be worse. A little breath attack there from Elspeth. Here come the Minotaurs. Minotaurs are terrifying. I mean, they're great. Brilliant. I love the Minotaurs. Don't get me wrong. Bloody love them. But they need to die. They need to die because otherwise they do this. And then they just start carving their way through the infantry, just murdering everyone, and there's no one that can stop them. The handguns need to deal with that, ideally. The rest of the enemy line has reached us. Kazrak has broken and is running away, which is good. So we're dealing with, who's this? Is it the Black Horn's Ravagers. Look at these guys. Oh, it's a regiment of renown for the Beastmen. I think the last time I played Beastmen, we didn't have regiments of renown. Citation needed. Can't remember. So we got some Ungol there. Ungol are awful. Don't have to worry about them. But while we're doing that, the Demigryphs are flanking around behind, and here comes Theodore to hunt down some of these fast-moving units. Elspeth has engaged the Minotaurs, but she's doing absolutely nothing. The Minotaurs are now up to 29 kills. And 21 kills respectively, but fortunately the Demigryphs are now coming around behind. Here they come. The Demigryphs will sort this problem out, surely. Come on, boys. Get in here. Okay, that's a bit better. Minotaurs don't seem to give a shit, though. They do not care. They're still continuing to just murder our infantry. Theodore chasing off these guys, and oh look, Kazrak's coming back. Kazrak Theodore. You're going to engage him in... You're full of axes. Never mind. Engage him and he goes, nah, actually I'll throw a fireball at him. And that does it. There we go. Kazrak is crispy, super crispy, and Theodore he's got lots of axes in his face, and he's probably very annoyed about that, so he's going to chase off the Centaurs with throwing axes there. Meanwhile, the rest of the Beastman army, with Kazrak dead, get a bit of a morale shock, and they're now running for their lives. Who can blame them? Demigryph's going to charge in again, and the Minotaurs are going to continue to just fucking ignore them until they've killed so many of the swordsmen that the handguns can actually fire through them and finish them off. Because, of course, the one way you can really kill Minotaurs is with missile units, ideally, because they just don't really care about much else. They just don't seem to... It just doesn't faze them. 46 kills. Absolute mad lads. But fortunately, Demigryphs are going to stop them. Slow them down, although because, of course, this is an underway battle-ish, it does mean that the entire army should be dead, which is just as well, because I really hate hunting down Beastmen armies. Really should have concentrated on taking out those Minotaurs. Never mind, they're all dead now. Could stab? Sure, may as well. May as well. He'll cheer up Toddy, won't he? Because, you know, he's got his eye back. Sort of. I mean, considering Theodore flamed Khazrak, it is probably a little bit crispy. Does that matter? Did he want it back in, you know, sort of gooey? I mean, he's probably fine. It's probably all right. Just a little bit shriveled. You probably just need to, you know, moisten it again. You'll probably, just, you know, just give it a lick. Good as new. Under Morsleb's glare, war fervor or nothing. I'm kind of. I'll risk. I think I'll risk it. I'll risk it. Najal Goldtaker has tried to assault Elspeth but failed horribly because Elspeth is a boss. We've wiped out the Beastmen. Gustav von Horstmann is ready for duty again. Not that we really care. Beast Scourge, Executioner, Hunter, Entertainer, Lichbone. Wow, there's a lot of crap. Right, let us head north to deal with this little issue. We need to get... I mean, Salzman is actually probably fine. We've got defences there. I'm kind of thinking maybe just, like, leave it? Because, I mean, do I...
Good to see fellow sons of the Empire.
No, you still don't want to confederate. Okay, well, we'll work on it. We'll work on it. We only actually need to kill... Am I thinking this? We've got all of this? Right, need Nordland. Right, yes. Okay. All military allies. So yeah, we just need Dieter Scharfen, and then basically it's a win. Easy. Oh, we also need to kill, you know, Archaon. So not that easy. Someone did say that the conga line of wizards, one of the wizards wasn't a children's entertainer at all, but had magic. Oh my god. Oh, Ernest von Pupilschnitz. You don't boost income at all, but you're part of the conga line. And should the conga line ever be broken, then the Empire shall fall. As an ancient legend states that I've just this second made up. Anywho, so we're going to leave them there because, sure, why not? And let's get another wizard in the conga line. Oh, we've got a 3 in a row. Does that mean do we get points? Do they explode and then we get points? And then it's like Wizard Tetris. Oh, what a game. Glorious. Do we have any more nobles? Disciplined, cunning, regal, intelligent, tough. No, unless you're a member of the aristocracy, I don't want you joining the Wizard Conga. Unless you actually manage to sneak in like a Pupilschnitt. What a dick. He could bring the entire empire down with that hubris. Unbelievable. Brass Keep, we want to upgrade. We could get more Drinky Poos. Kemperbad is... we want more Drinky Poos here. Because unlike the AI, we need public order buildings. Wonder about moving Moneybags over here over to the Riekland. That's what I'm thinking.
Show me the accused.
Albrich, you're going to continue on down here. Now, we just need to beat up Chaos until Archaon pops out, and then we kill him and victory. But I want to kind of help the High Elves a bit. So, do we have a treaty with them? We do. Okay.
Yes.
So what we could do is like pop up here.
Compels us onward. Summon the Elector Counts.
In fact, let's go chase after him because he's only got one hell cannon and a bunch of Chaos Warriors. We'll go and kill him, wipe him out, no issue. I do want Balthazar to head eastward. Would be good. We could go grab this first. The vampiric corruption around here is dropping. Things are starting to look up. People are starting to think, huh, there's not as many vampires out tonight, and that's good. So let's get more weaving houses, because I feel like weaving houses, like they bind the empire together. As someone pointed out, I made a mistake. The empire is actually based on it's the tri-pillars of the empire economy is children's parties, socks, and of course pots. You can't forget the pots. Now obviously we don't have the pots building in the Riekland, but that's because we got the conga line of wizards in front, and that's the reason I'm going to give for the reasons we don't have the pot building in the Riekland. Also, that is far more important buildings to be had. Lost convoy, blah blah blah, convoy, whatever. Auto resolve. I'll take the cash, thanks.
Well, I'll move.
Lost convoy, some more money. Not that we really needed more money, but we're not. And a hedge wizard.
Yes, that will do.
I don't know what's so magical about a shrubbery, but there we go. There we go. That's just life for you. Do we want to get invaluable? You've got 130. I mean, we could give you another 15 armor. I mean, that's kind of ridiculous. That's a kind of ridiculous amount of armor. I mean, you're going to be very, very tanky. You're already pretty tanky. We're going to make you more so. Let's get some more money. Yes, I do want walls because God knows there's probably someone going to come down here and try and kill me. Could get a hunting camp. Let's get a hunting camp. Sure, we can probably knock that down. Let's upgrade that. And then I think we've spent all of our pennies. I'm hoping... I mean, we do have Wolfric over here. We actually... he's just got a lot of marauders, which I'm not particularly worried about marauders. I mean, if that was mammoths, that would be one thing. But marauders, not really too much of a concern. How long before this army's ready? One more turn. We're almost there. We've got a knight. We've got Amber Wizard. What? Actually, what do you have? Nothing. Have an apprentice wizard. Have a hedge wizard. And a coachman, because that's more money for stuff. And because we're going to be fighting chaos, let's have some untainted as well. Does this affect the entire army? I don't know. Sure, have a servant. And a ruby red ring of ruin. And Trickster's shard? I do often come... Yeah, alright, I have that. Have that. I don't really think I want to give you anything else. Now, Reichsmarshal, you need a Talisman of Endurance. Yes, you do. I quite like Lothir having the Potion of Healing. I don't think there's anything else I can give you, really. No, I think we're... Well, I can give you a Lichbone Pennant. I can give you Wailing Banner. I can give you 2 Lichbone Pennants, apparently. That's the thing. Enemy here, I mean, -4. Is that good? Griffin Banner, what does that do? -4 leadership. Yeah, have an Apprentice Wizard, because that's going to give us more tax rate in the local province. Don't really think that's that useful. Let's have the Griffin Banner, because I kind of like banners. And +1 public order is complete garbage. So let's have... that would have probably been a good option, but never mind. Campaign movement range? Sure, why not? It's going to get your places. So you have upkeep reduction for spearman units. And... Theodoric... Oh, hello. You get that. And Warden of Mutants. +10 melee defense. Okay. Interesting. Fair enough. So you've got some spear boys there. They're only 107 each. It's alright, isn't it? Army's looking pretty good. Pretty happy with that. You can go with Elspeth. Be under Elspeth's wing. Literally, she's got a dragon, so it's quite a large, big wingspan. Big, very large. I keep forgetting about Stop Hammerheim. He's very forgettable, unfortunately. Just parachute pants. That's all he is, parachute pants. And in the sock-focused empire, he's very much the black sheep of the family. Well, hello. You want to come and have a go? Vigo. He is Vigo. And, okay, sure. I guess. It's your funeral. He is Vigo. And his army, despite the fact the auto-resolve looked very much in my favour, the auto-resolve might actually have been easier than actually fighting this army, because they've got a lot of infantry. In fact, they've got a lot more infantry than I have, and a lot more cavalry, and their cavalry is better. Basically, the Reichsguard here aren't going to do very well against the enemy cavalry, but I don't have anyone else to really use. But the Hellstorm Hellblaster volley guns, thank you, are going to get some work done. It's already the opening fair on the Chaos Spawn. Chaos Spawn already taking a lot of damage, and the Chaos Warriors. Oh, glorious. Just turning them into little meaty chunks. Look at that. Blessed by the Chaos Gods. Well, unfortunately, it doesn't really help you against bullets, does it? No. So we've got 3 units of cavalry. No, 2. Well, we've just got 1 unit of cavalry and some Chaos Chariots. 2 units over here and some more Chaos Chariots, so that's fun. Backed up by some Chaos Warriors. We've also got some Chaos Warriors with halbards, and I haven't really noticed them. That's going to be a bit of a problem. So we're going to buff up with Thorn Skin, is it? Thorn Skin gives more melee defense and melee attack. We're going to charge in there. And I'm going to be honest, not doing as much damage as I would like. Going to deal with the chariot as well. Over on the right flank, similar. We've engaged the chariot, doing some damage there. And over here, we're also doing, it's not too bad. I think we've got some good charge in there. But unfortunately, once the charge wears off, we're just not going to be doing any damage. They don't have armor piercing, do they? That's the problem. I mean, nor do the Chaos Knights. They've got less armor than we do. The Chaos Knights seem to be doing better. But here goes Thomas the Steam Tank Engine. He's going to fuck up these Chaos Warriors. Beep beep, motherfuckers. Just cars his way through them, no problem. Meanwhile, what remains of the Chaos Infantry meeting our line. But here comes some Chaos Chariots. They managed to break away. Ouch, that's going to sting. As they charge through and send our infantry flying. We've got some good engagements here. We've got the Halberdiers against some Chaos Warriors on the far flank, though. These Zintner's Reiksguard not doing very well. These Chaos Knights have them surrounded. We've got an Exalted Hero over here as well, who's just cutting his way through the... I mean, just no chance. Absolutely no chance. And over here, although we've got them surrounded, they're still fighting on. Carl is murdering his way through Chaos Warriors, no problem. He just does not give a shit. It's hammer time, mofos! His head came off. His head came off. And the Chaos Lord is fighting Holy Popcorn. Stop hitting my Hellblaster volley gun, you dick. Go on, piss off. God damn it. On the right flank, our cavalry is slowly getting the upper hand. 22 kills, 5 kills. It's not great, is it? I mean, that's considerably more kills, and I don't really understand why. 47, I mean, we've got more melee attack. They've got slightly more melee defense. We don't have armor piercing. We've got more armor, so why are we losing so badly? We've got more charge bonus as well, and weapon strength. I mean, realistically, we should be mopping these up, and yet we're losing decisively. However, Thomas the Steam Tank has murdered everyone, and he's got a taste for blood now. He's after them. He's got this. He's charging in to help out the other Rites Guard. The other unit Rites Guard have circled around behind, and now going to get a reasonably good charge off. I mean, could have been better. Look, I mean, come on, guys, put the effort in, maybe. I mean, really show that you want to get a good old charge in there. Never mind, Thomas is there. He'll sort that problem out for us. Carl's just mopping up the last of the Chaos Warriors. They are doggedly still fighting. Some Chaos Knights have managed to charge into the Silver Bullets, but fortunately Boris is here. Boris charges in. He's going to show them some hippie power. He's no flower child, is he? Unless it's a man-eating flower. Suck a dick, Chaos Warriors. And there we go. Most of the enemy army is now fleeing, although we take a lot of damage. And the Hell Cannon, of course, is still firing. Because the little Chaos Dwarves are, of course, unbreakable. So they'll just keep firing, won't you guys? Don't know what that manoeuvre was, but sure, interesting. So we've sent what remains of our Reiksguard to come and help. We don't really have that many. So we've got 12 here. And over here, slightly more, 32. So that, it could be worse. Could be worse. 13 kills there. 30. I mean, it's not great, is it? Really? I take the 32. I mean, 28, of course, is the total number of Reiksguard still there. It's Still 32? 28? Oh, good. So, Rights Guard finally arriving at the Chaos... I mean, I don't think it's going to... It's going to get another fire off. Okay, is that okay? Is that okay? Well, no biggie. There we go. Charge in, yes. And end up killing 2 of our own Rights Guard with the cannons. We're going to stop the cannon firing. Thomas is on his way, but I think he's going to turn up a little bit late as the Rights Guard mop up the last remaining Chaos Dwarves. I feel like maybe the Rights Guard were a bad choice. You just can't... They just don't do very well against Chaos Knights. And Chaos likes to bring lots of Chaos Knights. It's kind of the issue. But at least their army's dead. So let's just execute the captives, because that should cheer everyone up. And we sent them packing. And we should get some replenishment, because we are military allies with Lothir as well. Okay. So Vigo is dead. We've got more money from ports, because, you know, we need more money, obviously. That's a thing. Assault Garrison at Salzman, don't care about that. Tabelheim, don't care about that either. That's okay. We've got...
I think not.
Well, now, although Kislev is losing ground, they're not... They are actually fighting back. They have actually taken out a couple of stacks of chaos, so I think we're in a pretty good... We can move over and assist them, I believe. We've got Dietz Hammerheim, sort of stop Hammerheim's brother. Probably doesn't wear the parachute pants, though. There's a little bit of a friction going on there. Let's see if we can get any more wizards. Battle wizards, discipline? No. Cunning? No. Regal? No. Blah, blah, blah. Blah, 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 blah. Nope. Rubbish. Rubbish. Absolute bloody useless. And Carl, how are you doing?
What?
Your army's pretty much healed up. You did lose a unit of Rights Guard, but I might switch stuff around in your army, to be honest. So, not the worst thing. Let's get regrowth, because that's quite nice. What do you actually have? You've got a Hedge Wizard, Pit Fighter. Okay, it's not too bad. And I reckon we can probably go and finish this off.
As is my right by Sigmar's crown.
Exactly.
Pick up the pace.
Sigmar was all about beating up Chaos Warriors. Let's just boop them. I'll execute.
Step to it.
Let's say that should make people a little bit happier, and I would like to... It looks like they pooped out another little Chaos army, so let's see if we can chase him down. Looks like he's going to get just slightly far enough away to give us a slip, but we will be able to catch up with him. He's only one guy as well, so he's not the worst. Let's get replenished troops, because I feel like we're going to need that. And Carl level 14. I want Deathclaw, I think. Yeah. Yeah, I think Deathclaw. I mean, charge bonus and armor for Rights. I just don't think it's going to be worth it. But do you make... Oh, you do give melee... Okay. Well, actually... Okay, let's get that, because that gives you... That would give Reichsguard another 18 melee attack and 10 weapon strength against enemy cavalry. And they do have very... I mean, look at that. 62. Oh, did we lose Zintner's Reichsguard? They fight... I think they fought to the end. Bloody fools. Did I have the banner of Unbreakable on them? That's probably why they got wiped out. Stupid. Such a double-edged sword. Okay, I think what we need to do is replace some of these guys. I mean, maybe get rid of a Hellblaster volley gun. Get more handguns. I think that's probably the right decision. Do that. Yeah. I mean, having Thomas the Steam Tank engine is good, because he is a very useful engine. Obviously. Let's get the Imperial Harbour there. Let's get some extra defences. That's all good. Castle Artois can get... snakes, apparently. No, we can get that. We can also get a hunting lodge there. Let's get some wood. Everyone likes wood. And we'll get... So actually, getting the... I mean, you might think, oh, it's just grapes. But actually, we can make a shit ton of grapes. So currently, we're selling 157 barrels of grapes, and that's making us 2,500 income. We're making 11k from trade, which means if we were to lose our trading partners, we would actually be in a deficit. So really, really, trade. Although it's a weird system in Total War, it really is, but it is still very much worth it. Let's send Valmir von Rukov north. We need to retake Dieterschafen. Needs to be done. Waldemir. Yeah, that guy. It's assault. I want to be reminded when you're not doing anything. Thank you very much. And have I remember Carcass?
Yes, General.
I want to know when you're not doing anything as well, obviously. So you can come over here. Stop Hammerheim. You can still tech. You didn't still tech, but I do want to be reminded when you're not doing anything. What else can we get? No, don't care about that. Don't really care about that. Don't care about that. Global recruitment? Meh. Income from trade good producing buildings plus 15%. Well, melee attack and defense. I mean, that would give Lothir another 3 melee attack and defense. Not that he needs it, but I kind of want... Yeah, okay, let's get academic fencing. Swordsplay is not merely a craft, but an arts form taught to the Empire's officers by the greatest Tillian swordsmiths. Works for me. Okay, do we have anything left? Nothing left to do. Elspeth's moving up to deal with the chaos over there. We're just going to mop up. We're going to help the High Elves. Mop up chaos over here. Where's Volkmar? Oh, he's over here.
Sigmar, grant me strength.
Yes, I'm not being reminded about you.
I am the Supreme Patriarch.
Okay. Now, the public order situation over here is actually okay. It's getting better. So I think what we need to do is we need to bring Balthazar over to the east to help out. Volkmar, I think what Volkmar's going to do, he's going to stay here and he's going to defend our northern border. We're going to bring Karl back because having mopped up chaos over here, what he's going to do, he's going to come back to the Riekland. We're going to get him some better units, switch out some of his units, and then we're going to move him over to the east to help out with chaos as well. Now, this does kind of feel like we're coming to the end of the campaign because as soon as Archaon spawns and we bop him on his shiny noggin, then effectively we've won the campaign. So I think what I'll do is, if I remember, I'll put up a poll. No, I won't, because we're playing Alith next, aren't we? Yes, we're playing Alith next. So yes, Alith coming up. I mean, I say this now. I say, oh, this is going to be easy. But I've said that before, and it's turned out to be not quite as easy as I thought it would. So let's just, put a pin in that for the moment, just in case. So, Ostland, whatever their name is, Ostermark, I think. They just lost their army.
The Empire.
So I'm wondering now.
Come in peace.
Come on. Thank you. Boom. Galmaraz, because we've moved someone to Ostermark. Kind of. Amass a treasury of 10,000. With fresh observations, the Celestial Wizards are closer to their definitive readings, but their astrolabe requires certain adjustments and intricate additions in order to perform the calculation. The latter will require rare materials that will not come cheaply. So we just spent a lot of money, apparently. Good. Galmaraz. With the funds secured, the Emperor orders his factors to secure the necessary rare materials so that the required additions to the astrolabe may be made. So we're using Karl Franz's army, win 5 battles against the following race. Greenskin tribes. With the adjustments to the magical astrolabe complete, the Wizards of the Celestial College report back their findings, and the portents could not be more dire. A great orc war boss has arisen somewhere in the... When don't they? Seriously, it seems like every other bloody day there's a great orc war boss arisen somewhere beyond the Black Mountains. Anyway, his fearsome reputation has gathered so many greenskin tribes behind him in the war, which is now headed for the main route from the Bloodlines into the Empire, Blackfire Pass. The first priority is to prevent further orc warbands from travelling to join the war. Meanwhile, messengers are sent to summon all allies to face this threat. Okay. Right, so we've got Essen, which does not have any defences. Excellent. Let's... Well, I mean, more wizards. Okay, let's knock down that and that, because I don't really think we need it. I'm also going to knock down that. I might keep that, though. So, Kislev is still standing against the Chaos Incursion, just about. Most of its armies has been defeated, so we're going to move up to render assistance. I think they've managed to destroy most of them, amazingly. There's still an army over here, and a couple of armies over here. But otherwise, not too bad. Actually going quite well. Let's have a look at our wizard selection. Battle wizards. Knowledgeable, imperious, cunning, regal, blah, 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 blah. No, nothing yet. Okay, sure.
Let us begin.
Balthazar. Oh, Jafar's got a skill point. Level 31. Look at him. Do you remember when he was level 1? Oh, he's all grown up. He's all grown up. Okay, I don't want to move just him. I want to move everyone over here. Where's my other army? There you are.
The nation calls by Sigma's right.
Yes, indeed. Why are we taking attrition damage? Oh, swamplands. Really? No, I take that back. I was going to complain it wasn't very swampy, but no, to be fair, it is pretty swampy. Let's go and hide in the forest, see if we can lure Wulfric down. We'll probably get spotted, but never mind. You're moving over there. Now, Carl can't reach him. No. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to... I mean, I feel like they're mostly dead anyway. So what we're going to do is... I'm a little bit nervous about this army over here. So what we're going to do is we're going to scooch over here. And then we'll head over... Return to Bretonia.
The righteous hammer of Sigma.
Indeed. We can be a scarred veteran.
Sigma be
Come over to
praised.
correct. It does look like Luon is going to help out, which is really nice. We've got less public order because of Confederation, but we've got more territory and less money. What? Oh, wait. Yes, no, because we've got another army, haven't we?
Yes, my lord.
Yes, okay. Okay, can we have Wolfram? What's Wolfram? Upkeep reduction for Empire Knights, Knights of Blazing Sun, and Reichsguard units. Huh. Ostermark is like a miniature. It's like a miniature of the Empire, a league of free and independent towns relying on each other for mutual security. We have to. No one else in the Empire cares a fig about us. Wow. Strong words. Okay, what we're going to do is, I think we might move you over to Talabheim to get some Blazing Suns. Do that. I think so. Oh yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. No, I'm behind that. And stop Hammerheim. Steel Tech. Nope. Apparently not. His parachute pants have failed him once again, and he's horribly murdered himself. Good work. Good bloody work. Okay, so Chaos has spawned. They're sort of rampaging through Kislev, but so far pretty contained. Not too worried about that. The rest of the Chaos forces not doing too well. We've got Norska. They're causing a little bit of trouble, but we should be able to push them back. I mean, you've got a lot of Marauders, and Marauders aren't very scary, but they're also pretty shit. So we should be able to tear our way through them, no problem.
Sir?
Can we assault you?
Preemptive strike!
Pow!
What trickery is this?
It's not bad. Good done. Good work. You can learn to assault more units, I think. I think that works. Yes.
Ready.
Okay, so next time, coming up, we're going to deal with Norska, push them back, and then we're just going to punch Chaos Warriors into the face until their shiny-headed boss turns up, and then we're going to murder him as well. And then that will be the end of the campaign. So we're doing quite well at the moment. If we just have a quick look at the victory conditions. So we just need Nordland and then tick. We've reclaimed Sylvania easily. We've got 8 of these, no problem. And then we just need to basically destroy these 2 forces and ensure that Archaon, the Ever-Chosen, is in a wounded state, which he currently is. But we also need to continue to expand the territory, ready for the arrival of Archaon, the Ever-Chosen. So we still need to do that. In fact, I might send Carl down here to mop up Noctilus. Do I do that? I mean, why not, eh? May as well. I can also send an army down to help the dwarves, who are currently... They're still struggling against the greenskins. They're not doing too badly. They're keeping them at bay, but if I send an army down there, we should be able to easily break the greenskin back. We're taking Valea's Sorrow. That's a lot of organ guns, and I do love organ guns. So it does look like Kroq-Gar being pushed back. The bloody hands are slowly grinding him down, which is a surprise because Kroq-Gar usually he doesn't usually do great, but he usually survives fairly easily. But all that's coming up next time. So thank you very much for watching. I'll see you in the next episode of the Empire campaign.